Hey, what's up everyone? Gids here for another video, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you a new game that's currently undergoing a technical beta test right now, but I managed to get an access for, which is called Crystal of Atlan. So there is no release date for the game yet, but it's probably sometime next year, and I'm here to show you what the game has to offer. And I've been playing this game since yesterday, so I'm a one day player so far, and it actually looks already really great. So let's first discover what the classes are, what are the mechanics, or what are the stuff that you can do in game. Alright, so let's start off with the classes. So we have 4 base classes over here. So you can see there's 4 selections here, 4 characters. These are gender locked, so you can't change the genders whatsoever. But something interesting is for each class, there's actually 2 specializations. So it's like there's a total of 8 classes, okay? So you have a Magiblade and a Berserker for this one. So let's go ahead and look at the skills and or skill preview for each of the classes. So that was for the Magiblade. Next up, Berserker. So yeah, these are the 2 subclasses or specializations for a swordsman. And yeah, both of them look really good actually. Very flashy playstyle. I personally like the Magiblade more, but he has a very short sword while the Berserker has a great sword, which feels much more satisfying when killing enemies for sure. But yeah, I will be trying all the classes during this test later on, so don't worry about that. We will have 4 characters anyways, so yeah. So that's for the swordsman. Next up, we have a musketeer or a gunner. Right, so we have a musketeer here with 2 specializations, a bounty hunter and a gunner. So let's first look at the bounty hunter. Damn, that's so cool. This is one of the reasons why I chose the bounty hunter first. Because I feel like there's so many people who's gonna want to try this. Plus also, big damage on this character. Okay, next up we have the gunner. Alright, so that's for the gunner. So there's so many explosions on this character, which could feel actually really good. Wait, it's not done yet. Oh no, it's done. So yeah, so if you like big bombs and explosions, this is the character for you. It's basically like an engineer from Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds, right? So yeah, looks pretty good. Next, we have the mage character, the Magister, with 2 specializations, Elementalist and the Warlock. Alright, so that's the Elementalist. Actually looks pretty cool. So, elementals with fire, lightning, and ice. No earth element. So, yeah. I mean, still pretty good though. Next, we have the Warlock. Man, that's still so awesome. That monochrome plus red colors transition. This thing is so amazing for the Warlock. So this might have been my choice if only it was a female
Nani?
character, but oh well. I mean, for sure, there's still a lot of players who would actually want to play this because it's still actually looking pretty strong, right? Last class that we have is the Puppeteer. So we have two specializations, the Sight Guard and the Blade Maiden. Alright, so that's for the Sight Guard. Next we have the Blade Maiden. Okay, so that's the 8 possible ways of how you can choose a class for the game. And let me know in the comments which class you guys are excited for, which one you would pick. For me right now in the testing, I kind of like the Bounty Hunter from the Musketeer, and probably when the game releases, I'll probably just play Magiblade or of course the lolly character here. The Sight Guard or the Blade Maiden. Actually, I kind of like the Sight Guard more than the Blade Maiden. So that's probably what I'll be playing once the game releases in global. But then again, no release date yet for global, right? So for this gameplay, I will be trying out the Magiblade. So let's start.
Look, that's Lumiville up ahead.
Okay, so it's showing that I already have a first character, which is true. I already have it. So it looks like we have an auto skip enabled once you already have a character that's passed all these story quests. Settings, always skip. Okay, so you auto skip all animations.
Over here.
So you can see here, this is what the game looks like. So graphics wise, actually looks pretty good. It can remind you of Mondstadt from Genshin Impact, right? This first time right here. But still looking pretty good though. Right, these are like the taverns or the place where Diluc is at, right? The vineyard. Something similar, but yeah. This is what it looks like in the town. This is your character movement, right? There's no combat yet, so gonna be waiting for that. We keep skipping, of course, and character name.
Should have given you some gear for the mission. Remember to equip it before battle. The mission takes priority. If you're ready, let's head out.
Okay, so this is what the dungeons look like. You have an energy system over here that actually refills every day. Okay, so you have 120 energy for the day and it resets every 6 a.m. I'm not sure if it's around 6 a.m. but around that time each time at the moment, because this is during the testing, so I'm not yet sure how it's gonna go in global, so don't worry about that for now. But it resets to full at the moment. So this is what the combat looks like. You have 4 skill slots down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You have your potion slot on R and you have your ultimate on E. And then of course you have your dash and your jump. Okay. There's also jump attacks, which is amazing. You have your dash, right? Okay. And you can see here, it reminds you of the Hilichurls. Okay. So this is how the combat is going to look like in the game. Actually looks really good and very satisfying as well to whack your opponents like this. Right now we have a companion from the main quest, but later on it's actually possible to do party play on dungeons with friends. There's also mini bosses that you can defeat, go around and defeat with your friends, and there's also life skills in the game. Okay, so this is like the first boss for the dungeon. And you can see here, AoE attacks have indicators, so it's very easy to dodge them, actually.
Adventure, try entering the resonance state.
Okay, so this is your resonance state, so you get super armor and increased damage. Okay, so it's basically anti-CC in the game, and also there's perfect dodge mechanic in the game, but I haven't been able to show it yet because there's no way to show it at the moment. But
All right, now use
okay,
your ultimate.
now we have our ultimate. There we go.
Completing battles and missions gets you stronger gear. Don't forget to swap it out.
Here we get new gear. Sadly, there's no auto-equip.
How about Rhyme
Yeah.
City's latest magic conductor? You know, I've been stuck with this gear for a while.
One thing about this game is that the cooldowns on the ultimates actually pretty fast. It's like 30 seconds. It's very easy to do. And also there are chests around the maps. But don't worry if you guys miss all the chests, it will show up later when you're exploring the area, because you can actually explore these areas that you're going through on dungeons later on in the world map. So it's possible to actually do exploration in the game. And that's when you can do gathering as well. All the gathering stuff. Like every time you have an ult, you just use it because it's only 30-second cooldown. Also, it does so much damage. Okay, so now we have the skill tree. So this is where all the skills are shown.
Put those skills to
So
good
you
use
just
now.
tap a skill. So you actually have 4 skill slots, but it's actually possible for you to get up to 8. So basically, the skill slots up here, level unlocks at level 10, 20, 25, and 30. It's possible for you to have 8 skill slots. And what this means is that once you use skill slot 1 over here, you'll be able to use the skill slot up here. So I'm not able to show it to you right now, but I might be able to show it later on once we get to level 10. And we have the skill points. Good thing here is you can actually freely downgrade skills, right? Downgrade and upgrade, but I'm not sure. This is the test version. There might be a currency needed here to respec later on in the game. So yeah. Configuration, let's put it back. There you go. And you also have at level 15, you get to unlock the Magiblade or the Berserker. And this is like a gacha for random items in the game. Okay, so in this game, you can actually switch characters over here. So with that, I want to show you all the other stuff in the game that's unlocked already by my first character here, which is a bounty hunter. Okay, so here's the thing about the game. Actually, costumes actually provide some power towards your character. So if we go towards our gear over here, you can see we have gears. So these are your gears right here. There's some slots that are still locked until level 60. You have circuit, which is basically like artifacts or gems that you slot into your equipment. So each equipment can have up to 1 artifact, and each artifact is able to have sub-attributes down here. And you can get to level them up by upgrading them, by feeding them with other artifacts or the XP items over here, right? And then lastly, we have outfits. So you have 6 slots for outfit here. So outfits actually give you, again, it gives you stats. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to make this kind of pay to win later on. Also, titles will give you stats. Okay, so you can see here, this title gives me an additional 20 attack speed and 20 cooldown reduction rate, 40 strength, 40 intelligence, 40 physique, 40 agility, and spirit. Right? So that's so much stats from a stat or from a title. Right? Next we have Fleet. So Fleet is basically our guild, Gathering Hall. Okay. So if you guys are playing this game and or playing the game in beta and have not joined a guild yet, please come and join. We're still 26 out of 56 for our fleet. Okay, so we have a lot of slots. So yeah, feel free to join. Feel free to join. This is the guild ID. I'm the captain. The guild name is Third, and we still have 30 slots. Okay, so feel free to join. Like, we are also very welcoming to all players, Filipino or not, right? But anyways, let's go do the PvP because I'm pretty sure a lot of players are interested in the PvP mechanic. So to do PvP, you're gonna go here, and we have the ranked match over here. So there's two PvP stuff. We have the solo and we have the team. Okay. So for the PvP, I'm currently ranked silver, but let's see if we can find a match. We have 9 matches, 8 wins. So I lost once to the, I don't know, I think it was a Blade Maiden that just CC'd me so hard I couldn't move. Right. So yeah, I think CC is king here in PvP, but there are ways for you to recover from CC and try to run away. So I'll try to walk you through what's happening during my battle, but sometimes it's kind of hard to focus on it. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so you can see here under the character, you have a stamina bar or an energy bar, which means you will not be able to use any abilities if it's actually down. Oh. Ah. So yeah, right now my energy bar is down, so I'm trying to run away because there's nothing for me to do right now. I will not be able to hit him anyway. Ah! Oh, actually hit me. And I'm trying to recover my bar again. And then now we try to kill him now. Nice. It's very easy actually. It's very easy if you know your character, right? If you know what your character is doing. Yeah, PvP in this game actually looks really good and it feels so nice. It actually feels so nice because it's also just 1v1. You have nothing else to blame but your own skills. Because there's so many ways for each character to actually recover and deal CC and do stuff with their characters. I don't know what character is the most OP right now, but if you look at the ranked match here, we have diamond players already. So we have first place here with a Magiblade, right? Magiblade, and then we have, what's this? I don't know if it's a Warlock or something, and this is a Bounty Hunter, right? So yeah, so that's basically ranked match over here, right? So that's the solo tier, solo class. Team, so team, there's no team battle that happened yet, so we don't have that unlocked yet, but going to be very exciting, and for sure I'll make content on it once I see it. Next up, we have a trading house, so you can actually trade items in the game, and you're only actually going to use gold for trading here, so you can use gold for buying and selling. So yeah, this is 150k gold for a staff right here. Level 25 staff. So if you have staff that is unbound, meaning it's a drop and was not used by a character yet, then you can sell it over there. You also have pets, but I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm not yet level 26. So for now, this is it. Probably a part 1. I'll show more of the game later on as we progress. Okay? So yeah, hope you like this kind of content, and for sure I'll be making more of this because we only have 1 week to test the game, and I'll show you all the classes, of course, in game as well, and of course I'll try them all out in PvP. Alright, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye bye.